it probably told them one thing. But the one thing we have to realize is, especially if you have an agent, if you don't have an agent, what MBU offers is it offers the ability to ask our clients, what do you want to accomplish? What are your goals? When do you want to retire? Now, based on each individually different, everyone's different. So what worked for me might not work for you. What worked for you might not work for me. So I do not want to do business with, I'll be honest with you. If your insurance policy, for example, has the same logo as your agent's business card,
come on,
you probably shouldn't have that policy.
Talk about it.
You probably shouldn't have that policy, because that's the one thing, and that's kind of weird when I say that. But what happens is if your agent's business card has a logo and a name, and the insurance policy matches that, he probably works for that company. He or she probably works for that company. So if an agent offers you financial services, assistance when it comes to insurance, retirement, whatever have you,
right.
If they're selling you something, they're only selling you what that company offers for them to sell.
Exactly.
So that doesn't mean that it's good for you, the client. What that means is that's the only tools in their toolbox.
Exactly right.
So when it comes to D&D Connections, the reason why I'm assuming the reason why you guys even started this is so that way you can offer only superior products, services to your clientele.
Exactly right, John. Listen, if you know, let's say that in the world of business, right, there are only two products, right? Let's say that there were milk and there's cookies, right? And if the only thing I sold was milk, and I go to your house and you need cookies, I'm going to be spending a lot of time trying to convince you how you really should buy milk.
Exactly.
You follow me?
Exactly.
And that's what's happening out here. I know that simplifies it, man. It's a little bit funny, but that's really what's going on. We got people,
use that one.
Yeah, we got people going into people's houses, selling them something that they don't really need, giving them something that doesn't really, set them up for the future, but we're convincing them that they want this product because that's all we have to offer. That's awful. That's bad. There are no bad insurance policies. I heard you say this many times. There are only bad agents.
Gotcha.
Okay? So what we want to do is we want to come in there and evaluate, a person, a family situation, and then talk to them and say, no, really, this is probably the best way for you. But we can do that because we're brokers.
Exactly.
Right? And we're not tied to any one particular company, which limits us in what we can offer.
And that, you strike a good point because, just I would say maybe a couple weeks ago or a month ago or so, we went on an appointment together. We sat down with a doctor.
Yes.
And she happened to, be a client, and I do my annual reviews. I happened to do an annual review, and we figured out that being a broker, we have many different options that we can actually save her money by layering her policy.
Correct.
And the key thing is when you have options, sometimes you may do an annual review and maybe your client situation has changed, so they